So a lot of you guys work a lot and you want to help your wives, you want to make dinner and stuff like that. Sometimes it's kind of difficult to do it. I'm going to show you what you can do to make something quick and easy, and it's just really, really tasty. Get these big containers from Costco like this, or you can go to your local store. Just this right here, I think is exactly, what is it, 1 pound? No, 24 ounces. So this right here is 24 ounces. I do 1 container of the organic mushrooms. You could do regular portobello, whatever. These are Canadian mushrooms from Costco. I do 1 container just snapped apart by hand, like this, in the bottom of a crock pot. And then I'll take some white ones and I'll just smash a handful of them in there. Nothing too crazy, just to kind of change up the color context a little bit. I love mushrooms, and my family loves mushrooms, so the little ones, she'll eat them raw. And then when you're done with all this, you'll want to wash it and strain this. I could have just crushed these right in the strainer, but I like seeing in the crock pot what I'm doing first. It's just that simple. Just go through and crush you a bunch of them in here. These I'll do like a little bit more fine, like shavings, so it can almost assimilate meat. I'm not a vegan, and I think people should do whatever they want, whatever makes them happy, but I don't believe in the vegan diet being that healthy overall, to be honest with you, because there's missing a lot of essential foods and stuff like that. But I do think, honestly, if I had to give up meat, I could probably substitute it with mushrooms, no problem at all, because I absolutely love mushrooms. So I go ahead and mix these in as much as possible. Could have washed them before I did all this, but it is what it is. I got 1 full container. I got like half of this other container, not quite half, but just shy of it. So we probably got somewhere around 34 ounces or so of mushrooms. Now remember, they're going to cook down. It's going to get a lot smaller. And then you got this nice medley of different colors and stuff going on here. Now I'm going to put them over here and wash them all out. Now this is all washed out, I'm going to grab these Italian style meatballs and I'm going to cover this in meatballs. Alright, we've got this covered in meatballs. Just nothing too, we're not trying to mound it up, just cover the meatballs. And now we're going to pour about 2 cups of water in here. Let's go 4 cups of water, because I forgot I doubled the batch, because I'm cooking for double the people. So it'll be 4 cups of water. And we're going to go ahead and get this fired off and get this cooking and see where we're at. And we'll want to get a little soup built up in here as we go. And we're going to have to kind of get an idea. You know what? Let's do 6. Because I want to make a little dipping sauce with it. So we'll do 6 cups of water and get this all nice and cooking. Find a seasoning of your choice. Now I like, where's it at? I like some of this Lowry's garlic pepper. And then we've got this garlic and wine sauce from the melting pot, or seasoning from the melting pot. I like put some of that garlic and wine seasoning on there. And we're going to do just a hint of taco seasoning. I would normally do a lot of taco seasoning, but that to me is just a hint. We went out and got some of these French rolls for dipping. And we keep an eye on the sauce, make sure we got enough sauce left over as this settles and all these juices get down in there with those mushrooms and all that stuff marinates in there, that we got enough juice left over so we can dip bread while we have our appetizer before the main meal. So after running for about 1 hour, I came in here and mixed up a little bouillon, this stuff here. Added 2 more cups of fluid, so 8 total. And I put 8 teaspoons of the Weiler's beef powder in there, just for some flavoring. And it started to smell good. Oh yeah. This is right at about 2.5 hours. Beautiful. So we had one big giant thing of mushrooms, just kind of like picked apart, crushed by hand. And then we had part of another one. We used the darker colored ones that look like the portobellos, and then we used the white ones, did half a pack of those. And then we just topped it off with meatballs across the top. You know, like, I don't know, 1.5 inches, 2 inches thick, just until it was level with the top here. And then we put 6 cups of water in to start. We seasoned everything the way we wanted it, and then about an hour later came back with some warm water and 8 teaspoons of beef bouillon and put another 2 cups with the seasoning in it, and then let it cook for an additional 1.5 hours. So it's been about 2.5 hours now. You could serve it now if you wanted to, but our company won't be here for like another 20 minutes or so. So I'm gonna leave it on high until they get here, and then I'll turn it down to warm. But in the meantime, there is, I got some of this, what is this, from Costco, this golden Irish imported from Ireland spreadable butter with olive oil and sea salt, grass fed. So I got this stuff, got it over here, got some bowls set up, silverware, got some French rolls and stuff in a bowl here. And yeah, it'll be ready. Quick appetizer, yum yum. Some people might even find that this is good enough for a meal, but that's where we're at. Let me go ahead and make me a little bowl, and we'll try it and close this up. Yummy. You're studying it because you want it? It was freaking delicious. I had my old lady try it as well. Just that it tastes like the Renaissance Fair mushrooms that they sell there. They are delicious. I'll have the recipe posted down low so it's a little bit clearer, because I did double up some things as I went, which had me kind of remembering my process on how I do it. But hope you all like this. Quick, easy. Could be used as an appetizer, could be used as a main meal. A lot of you mechanics out there that are looking for something quick to take to work, you ain't gotta like fuss around and make a bunch of stuff every day. Make a pot of this stuff and put it in a bunch of containers, freeze it, put it in the fridge, whatever. Take one out the day before, let it sit in the fridge, so you eat a container today, you have another container ready for it tomorrow. Quick mechanic meals, quick appetizers, quick tasty stuff, whatever. Love it. Be blessed.